Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper One. I got one story and one story only. If this doesn't make you mad, I don't know what I would ever say on this channel to get your blood boiling. But let me go. This is from Zero Hedge. Over $1.3 billion of U.S. tax money sent to China and Russia. This money was sent over the last 5 years since 2017. And this was found out because OpenTheBooks.com audited it, and they found where the spending was going. There's two senators leading the way on this, trying to create transparency and actually show taxpayers where their money is going. So they determined that $490 million of U.S. grants and contracts were paid to organizations in China. And then another $870 million was paid to entities in Russia. Let's just go over a few of these things that they found out. Some of the projects. They had $58.7 million from the Department of the State, including almost $100,000 for gender equality through an exhibition of New York Magazine cartoons. $51.6 million from the Defense Department, including $6 million for tech support of the military deployment and distribution command software, delivering equipment and supplies anywhere our military is deployed. Even though DoD Inspector General warned the Pentagon about using Chinese IT companies on DoD projects. So basically, using Chinese companies to run some of the DoD projects. Insanity. $4.7 million to a Russian company for health insurance that was sanctioned by the U.S. in 2022. $4.2 million from the Health and Human Services, including $770,000 to a state-run lab in Russia to put cats on a treadmill. Almost $750,000 paid to a state-run lab in Russia to put cats on a treadmill. $2.4 million on Russian alcohol and addiction research. $2 million funneled to the Chinese state-run Wuhan Institute of Virology to conduct dangerous experiments on bats and mice. $1.6 million to Chinese companies from the National School Lunch Program, which means taxpayer dollars from the CARES Act meant for American farmers went to Chinese agricultural exporters. $1.45 million for pandemic virus tracking in Russia. And that's just a list. So, they're also saying that the Pentagon cannot account for 39% of its $3.5 trillion in assets. Pentagon has no idea where a lot of their stuff is. If this does not make you upset, that this money is flowing over to China for studying cats on treadmills in Russia, I don't know what to tell you to make your blood boil. I'm a taxpayer just like you are. And when we pay our taxes, we want that money to be used wisely. This is just a drop in the bucket of where our money is going. Some of this money is probably payouts. It's very easy to set up a study, get paid millions of dollars, and that money is for really a different purpose. So, I'm trying to figure out why Americans are not getting that upset, and then I realized it. You go to a state-sponsored school, be it elementary, middle, high school, college. The government is not going to educate us to have critical thinking ideas, not to have to know our history, so we can overthrow them. They're not going to give us the tools that we need to do critical thinking or to know what's right and wrong. It'd be stupid for them to do that. So, these things should make governments fall, collapse, because the public should say, no, we're tired of this, but it doesn't. So, the only message I have for you, I hope this makes you mad. Millions of dollars being wasted of your tax money when we are so far behind on a national debt. We're in debt, and we have Americans not getting proper care for medical or not be able to house properly. I'm not saying give everyone a free ride, but money needs to be spent here in the United States first. Thanks for watching.